Hey everybody, welcome back to Bleach Wars Builder and my Let's Build of the LEGO Nintendo Entertainment System. Last time we got rid of the dreaded stickers once and for all in this build, but also we put the back on our TV to kind of complete this whole side. And we started building our mechanism for what's going to actually hold the screen in place when we get there. So we've got a little bit to go yet. We've got to actually build the screen and the display for it, but this is where it's going to go when that's all finished. This time, you notice I've got two bags here. I'm going to be frank, these two bags are going to be really short, so I'm going to do both of them in this video. It is pretty much one step for each bag. Is just really repetitive, just based on just how it's going to be. But we are going to do both today, and with that being said, let's get started. Alright, so we got everything laid out here. Got 14 over here, 15 over here, and let's get to it. So for bag 14, we should have 60 of these little brackets right here, basically to create like almost like a tank tread or a train. And all we're doing for this bag is we're taking 30 of them and breaking, or 30 of them twice and putting them into two strips. That's all we're doing. So we've got two sets of 30 in these chains, and that's it for bag 14. Guys, not much to it, like I said. So I pretty much knew I was going to do these two together because of how small they were. So going ahead and moving into bag number 15 now. We are building 15 sets that are going to go over our links here, and it's going to start building what we're going to use for the screen. So 15 of these, again, it's just going to be real repetitive. It's the same 4 steps for this, and we're doing it 15 times. So for these, what you need for each one, you're going to take one 1x6 white. You need two 1x8 blacks, and those are going to go 3 and 3, hanging off like that. Then you're going to take it and flip it over, and we're going to get 2 of these 1x4 bridge trusses, and I say that because it's got the connectors on the back side, on the underside here, so 2 1x4 grays for each of these. Those are going to go right next to the white on both sides, just like that. And then you need 2 black ovals with the axles and the connector holes in them. And those are just going to go right over your grays. And guys, that's it. We're doing this 15 times, 15 for bag 15. 15. So we are all done with that. And now for this last step on bag number 15, we're going to start from the left, from my left, and work all the way down. And for this, we are just simply putting the connectors in to the chains, and we are leaving every other one in between. So started with the first one, and we're just going to go down on all the odd links after that. So 1, that's 2, that's 3. These are a little bit harder to put in. This might be the bulk of the video right here, guys. Just because of how stubborn this is, just to put it in. That's 4. That's 5. That one went in a little bit easier. 6. 7. 8, 9, number 10, number 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So this is what your chain should look like now. Almost kind of like a set of train tracks going on here. The next bag, we're going to be filling in all of these other gaps. And you know what? I hadn't planned to do 3, but we've still got plenty of time. So let's go ahead and break out bag number 16. We've got 2 numbered bags for 16, some bigger pieces, some smaller pieces. So give me just a second, let me open these, and I'll be right back again. All right, got that done. Bags number 16 are both ready to go. And so now we're gonna be filling in these middle parts here. So we're gonna complete this entire track in this video, guys. And let's get going with it. So for each of these little pieces, you're gonna need a 2 by, looks like 16, which makes sense because 2 1x8s together on the other part, on the other bag. So 2 by 16 gray, you're gonna have that for each one of these little tracks. So we probably should have 15 of those. We need a 2 by 6 yellow. We need 4 these white squares with a connector piece on the bottom. That's how you're going to connect it to the chain. So 4 of those in each one of these. And then for this one, we actually need our yellow chair and our yellow square cap. Now some of these are going to be a little bit different, guys, because some of these aren't going to have the caps and some of them will. Those are just a little bit for later on. I'll explain those at the end of the video because there's some special functionality with the TV that actually I'm probably going to hold off for later, just because I know it's, like I said, it's some special functionality and you may or may not have that, so I'll hold off and explain it at a later time. But anyway, for this, we're going to take our 2 by 16, we're going to flip it over, we're going to take our 2 by 6 and put it right in the middle. There's our need for the remover tool again. All right. There we go, right in the middle. And then we're going to take our 4 whites and go 2 on each side. 1 and number 2, just like that. Now we're gonna take it and we're gonna flip it on its side. Oh, and we also need 2 more of these little ovals from the last bag too. So we need 2 more of those. We're gonna take our yellow chair and we're gonna put it on my left end. We're gonna cap it with the yellow cap. And then we're gonna put our ovals on. Right like that, so that's how it should look when it's done. And then we're gonna take that and put the chair side end down and put it on the very last link of our train down here. So now, put this one in, the yellow one towards you guys. That's set number 1. Next up, we're gonna split it off and we're gonna do 4 more. So we need 4 more of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need 4 2x6s again. Right here. For each one, we need 4 of these white pieces again. So we need 16 total. I got 4. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. And we're gonna need, for each one, 2 of these ovals, so we need a total of 8 since we're doing 4. So I've got 5 already over here, 6, 7, and number 8. All right, so for each one of these, we're gonna take them, flip them upside down. And again, we are putting the yellows right in the middle of each of these. 2. That's number 3. And number 4. And on both sides again, we're going to take our whites, 2 on each side. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, and 2, just like that. All right, then we're gonna take our ovals and put them on each one, on each set here. So that's number 2. That's number 3. And number 4. So for this one, we're going to take 1, we're going to put it right next to our yellow cap that we just did. And again, lock it into place in the thing there. There we go. So that's that one. Now we're going to come down here and the first 3 on my left side over here are going to get the other ones. So that's 1. That's 2. And that's number 3. Alright, so for this one, we're doing 2 of the same one again. So again, kind of repetitive, but again, these will have meaning at the end of the series, so be sure you stay tuned. But we need 2 of our grays, 2 of our yellows. For each one, again, remember we need 4 whites, so we need 8 whites total. We need 4 of our ovals. And then we're gonna need 2 black chairs, or black chairs. These are blue, these aren't black. Black is the color of my shirt, these are blue. Anyway, we need 2 blue chairs and 2 square caps. So we've got it all laid out here. And again, we're taking it, these are pretty much built the same way with just the difference of the color of the caps. So, get these set up. The yellows in the middle. Whites on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Our ovals going over that. 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, we're going to flip these up. Oh, whoop. I got a little ahead of myself. The ovals go on after the chairs. Yep. Whoops. Speaking of chairs, I just lost one. Let's see if I can get it back. There it is. All right. So, 2 chairs. Those go in. We're going to go ahead and cap them off with our caps. And now, we're going to go back to getting the ovals on there. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now these are going to go in and we're going to work towards the middle. 1 on the left, 1 on the right. There we go. All right. And next up, we're going to do, again, I'm sorry if this is very repetitive. I know we're basically building the same things over and over again with some minor differences. That's just where we are right now. These next couple of bags, we're actually going to be working on the display for the screen. So we got to build the screen, and this is how we get there. So bear with me a little bit on that. But we're taking just 1 this time. All right, we got our whites. This time we need the lime green chair and our green square cap. So those are going to go together. And we've got our orange, yellow in the middle. We do our whites. 1, 2. Back to the other side for 1 and 2. And remember, this time we put the chair in first before we put the ovals on. We're going to cap it with our green cap and put on our ovals. Alright, and then this one is just going to go right next to the blue one on the left, of what would be my left hand side, so right over here. Alright, and now we're going to be building red ones with red chairs. So same thing again. We just need 2 of them. 2 yellows. Total of 8 whites. I've got 5 in one scoop there, and then that. 4 of our ovals. 2 red chairs now. And 2 square caps. Like that. So for this one, again, yellow ones in the center. Whites on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be sure to stick around because this time the singing is free. I will spare you guys from any more without charging you a cover charge, I promise. And number 4. And then we're going to put our red chairs in. Red chairs in. Red caps on. And again, ovals now coming in to finish the job. Now some of you may be thinking, why are the ovals there in the first place? Well, those are to keep you from going too far into the tread, so that way everything just kind of matches up nicely. But again, we're putting it all together from the left, working towards the middle. Oops, see, exactly what I mean. It makes it not level if you do that. So pull it back out of there, and put our ovals on this last one. And now go in there and pop it into place. So, there we are. Alright, so we've got, looks like we're going to be doing 4 more because we only have 1 more chair. So we are going to do those now. And again, this one's in a set of 4, so we need 4 of our yellows. We're going to need 8 of our ovals. That's 6, 7, and 8. And should be 16 whites here. So we're moving right along. I'm going to put these all in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Whites on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. We'll put our ovals on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and in case you weren't keeping up, 1 and 2. Not 3, not 4, just 1 and 2. Alright, so we're we're working towards the middle again. 3 from the left. And 1 from the right. Right there. And that leaves us with 1 spot. So this is going to be where our orange chair is going to go. We're going to go ahead and get it set up with our whites again. Yellow in the middle, whites on the sides. 2, 3, and 4. Our orange chair is going to come in at the top. Our square cap right on top. And then our ovals, 1, and say it with me, and 2, and we pop that into place. So now we have the entire layout ready to go on our screen, and next time when we do bag 17, that's exactly what we're going to start doing. We're going to start gridding this up and making it look like a display screen. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, ring that bell, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time for bag 17.